Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So loves, in today's video I'm going to be sharing my review on these two Kaly perfumes here. This has recently been two of my favorite Kaly perfumes. Now this perfume Kaly is known to dupe higher end perfume brands like Kayali and so on. This Kaly perfume is actually made by Genie Collection. So over here it is written Genie Collection. I don't know if you can see that. So we are going to be reviewing these two Kaly perfumes. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about these two Kaly perfumes, the reason why I like this perfume, and some reasons why I actually don't like this perfume. But in overall, these are two Kaly perfumes that I got with my money, that I would say yes, it was worth the buy. Okay, so this one is the Kaly Libre Intense Perfume, and this other one is the Kaly Eden Juicy Apple Perfume. But before we get into this video, as usual, please kindly give your girl a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified when next this beauty uploads amazing content like this. And also, I would love to know in the comment section below, do you want more content like this from me? Because guess what? I am not only a skincare freak, I am a perfume obsessor. I am a perfume freak. If you know me, you know that in terms of the beauty world, if I'm to mention the things that honestly speaking can chop all my money, just chop all my money and be going. Number one, we have skincare, obviously. Number two, we have perfume, anything that has to do with smelling good. Whether na skincare products where they smell good, or I mean a perfume where they smell good, or even enter my eye, or body spray, or perfume oil, as long as it has to do with me smelling good, trust me, I will put my money inside it. And then another aspect of beauty that I am so obsessed with and can literally chop all my money is hair. I'm not even going to lie, is hair. And you might not know, I can actually braid my own hair. Yes, I know how to braid hair. Don't worry, probably in the future I will start creating hair styling content for you all on here. But let's not digress. I'm beginning to ramble too much. Let's come back to this video. So let me know in the comment section if you would love to see more perfume content from me here on this YouTube channel. So without talking too much, let's just dive right into this perfume review video. So the first Kaly perfume I'll be talking about is the Kaly Libre Intense Perfume. You can see that this one is almost finished. Now this is the first perfume I ever got from Kaly. Kaly has a lot of different ranges. They have this particular red one, the second one which I showed you. They have other of their different ranges, but the first Kaly perfume I ever bought in my life is the Kaly Libre Intense Perfume. And oh my god, the first day I smelled this, it smells so good. First of all, the first thing I noticed, even as the thing is opened like this, I've not even sprayed it. As it's opened like this, the first thing I noticed from this perfume is its oil scent, like its oil concentration. If I bring the product close, you might not be able to tell, but looking at these two products, you might not be able to tell on camera. But me, looking at these two products, I feel like this one contains more oil content in it compared to this other one. That's from my own personal experience. And because of this, first of all, I've noticed that it made the scent of this one to be yes, it was stronger compared to the Eden Juicy Apple. So they both smell differently. They have their own way of smelling. Okay, they have their own unique scent. But when it comes to this one, the first day I sprayed this, the day I got this perfume and I sprayed it on my clothes, on my black clothing, oh my god, I noticed that oil in it, that perfume oil, density. I don't know the word that I will use to explain that, but I noticed that in it. And then another thing I noticed is its vibrant scent. Yes. So let's talk about the notes in this Libre Intense. I'm reading it at the back over here. So the notes here, we have bergamot, we have mandarin, we have jasmine, we have lavender, we have tonka, we have vetiver, and then we have patchouli or patchouli. How is it being pronounced? I think it's pronounced patchouli. Let me know if I pronounce that well in the comment section. But these are the notes in this particular Kaly Libre Intense perfume. Right here on the body, these perfumes are Eau de Perfume. Okay, just in case you want to know, these are actually Eau de Perfume. Now let's talk about the fragrance profile in this Kaly Libre Intense perfume. So this perfume, I made mention of the fact that the first time I sprayed this, it smelled so vibrant on my skin. So this perfume opens up with a vibrant top note of zesty citrus and also aromatic lavender for an invigorating scent. So if you love to smell vibrant, you love to smell bold, then you definitely love this. Now for the heart note of this, we're talking about the fragrance profile of this particular perfume. So for the heart note of this, which is also called the middle note, it features warm orange blossom, and it also contains exotic jasmine and a hint of spice for elegant depth. Okay, so this perfume is not only going to give you, make you smell vibrant, it also leaves me smelling elegant. Let me even spray the perfume this wrist. Oh my god. First of all, perceiving it immediately, I can perceive that alcohol in it, but it's already drying down small. But I am noticing that vibrance. Okay, so what I was trying to explain is that whenever I spray this perfume, there's just this way it leaves me feeling elegant, vibrant. It gives this sense of elegance. I don't know, maybe you notice this or maybe you're this type of person that takes note of the vibe each of your perfume gives to you. I'm that kind of person. Any product I make use of that smells good, most especially perfumes, body sprays, perfume oil, even some skincare products, I always love taking notes of, okay, how does this make me feel? In terms of this one, this does not make me feel elegant though. This one makes me feel more of sweet, juicy baby. That's the way this one makes me feel. Okay, now for the base notes, it delivers a creamy vanilla, smoky wood, and amber for a sensual, lingering finish. Okay, I truly love the finish of this particular perfume. Now, here is one thing that I also noticed from my first impression, my first spray of this perfume on my clothes, and that is even the next day. I got this perfume, if I can remember vividly, I got this perfume in the early afternoon. That was the day I bought this perfume. And then I sprayed it also around that time in the afternoon on my clothes. And the next day, when I picked up my clothes and smelled that part where I sprayed this perfume, I was still smelling this. Even my skin smelling this, like the finish, the alcohol has already dried down. Like the finish right now of this perfume, oh my god, it smells so good. And that also goes to show or make you understand that this perfume, aside from the fact that it really smells well, this perfume also lasts for quite a long time. Like it really lasts on the clothes, okay, even on the skin, but it lasts more, it lasts better on the clothes. So it really has a nice longevity. Longevity. That's how long it lasts for. And then let's talk about the progression. I think that's the word. Let's talk about the progression of this perfume. When I say progression, I mean, that scenario where you and other people are in the room and then let's say you're sitting here and then some other people are sitting maybe a little bit far or even near you, how, like, your perfume, do they smell your perfume? Can they actually smell your perfume? Can they actually know what you literally smell like? When it comes to this Kaly Libre Intense Perfume, this particular one, I will say it delivers better progression compared to this one for my own personal experience. So if you want to get, any of these two, and if you're taking progression into consideration, I would say this one delivers better progression compared to this one. And two major reasons why I feel like this is better. So the first reason here is that this one contains oil coin. I say coin. This contains more oil content in it. Okay, compared to this one, I feel like this one does not really contain oil in it, looking at the both of them, but this actually contains more oil content. And then another reason is because this smells sweet. So this is the vibe or the kind of scent that you're going to get from the use of this particular one. It smells sweet, just like the name states. Kaly Eden Juicy Apple. It literally smells so sweet and so juicy. And then from my own little research about perfumes that smell sweet, I came to the realization, I learned that perfumes that smell sweet don't really last as long, like doesn't really last that long than perfume that don't smell sweet. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that in terms of the progression, okay, we are talking about progression, I feel like this is better. So if you're taking that into consideration, this is better. And also, even in terms of longevity, I would say this is also better. So let's talk about longevity, and I'm going to be breaking it down into two. So we have longevity on skin, and then we also have longevity on cloths. So for this one on skin, it lasts between 6 to 8 hours on the skin, and then for cloths, it lasts 10 hours plus. Yes, like literally this perfume, this Kaly Libre Intense, literally lasts for a very long time. And if you think I'm lying, maybe if you have this perfume right now with you, just spray this perfume on your clothes. And then tomorrow, or maybe in the next 24 hours, pick that cloth up again and smell that place where you sprayed this perfume on. Honestly speaking, you're still going to perceive the scent of this. This is something that I really noticed from the first day I sprayed this on my clothes. That's to show you for the fact that this thing literally lasts long. I love this. Now, I've been talking about a lot of benefits about this Libre Intense. Now, there is a con. It's nothing much, but there is a con, and this is something I would love you to know. Okay, and that is because this contains oil content. I have noticed that anytime I spray this on white clothing or any cloth that, if you spray any oil perfume or apply any oil perfume on, it is going to stain, like white cloth. This is going to stain that cloth. Okay, this can actually stain clothing. So right now that I'm wearing this black cloth, assuming I was going out today and I want to put on this black top, I can just take this my Kaly perfume and then spray it on my clothes. This way I am rest assured that it is not going to stain my clothes because it is black clothing. But if it was white clothing, just know that if that day you're going to step out and it's white clothing or cloth that can easily get stained, just know that you have to pick up another perfume. Because if you spray this Kaly on that cloth, it will stain it. So that's the only con that I have, experienced or noticed from the use of the Kaly Libre Intense perfume. But in overall, I really love and appreciate how this perfume leaves me, like everything about this perfume, most especially how this perfume leaves me smelling bold, confident and elegant. Now for the size and price, the two of them, or should I even say literally all Kaly perfumes has the same size and also the same price. So for the size of Kaly perfume is 50 ml. It's actually small. This is not 100 ml. These are 50 ml perfume, and then the price is between 7,000 naira to 10,000 naira. So Kaly perfume, any variant of Kaly perfume basically is between 7,000 naira to 10,000 naira. Okay, so let's talk about the second Kaly perfume here. I have spoken a little bit about this. I mentioned the fact that it smells sweet. So yes, if you love smelling sweet, if you want a perfume that is going to leave you smelling sweet and juicy, then my darling, you need to lay your hands on this. This is what you need to get. So if smelling sweet and juicy is your own vibe, then you need this. I just remembered now that I recently uploaded a video where I talked about my scent layering combo that leaves me smelling sweet and juicy for the whole day. I mentioned this perfume in that video, and I also mentioned skincare products. Yes, this is for people that want, you know, more of sweet scented body care combo, sweet scented layering combo. You're definitely going to find that video helpful, because in that video I spoke about skincare products, both body moisturizer, body oil. I think I also talk about a body scrub. I spoke about this. I spoke about body spray and so on, basically just to leave you smelling sweet and juicy for the whole day. So if that's your vibe, you're definitely going to find that video helpful. So you can follow the link in my description below to check out that video, or you can wait to the ending of this video. I'm going to link that video at the very ending of this video. Either which way, back to this perfume. Let's go through the notes in this perfume. So it contains juicy red apple, it contains wild berries, it contains jasmine, it contains lychee, it contains vanilla flower, it contains sensual musk. So those are the notes in this particular perfume. So I mentioned earlier that this one is more of a sweet scented perfume, the Kaly Eden Juicy Apple. So you know, when I was talking about this, I was still chipping in this, so I'm not going to say too much again. I've already compared the both of them. I said this lasts longer than this one. The progression, this one is going to give you a stronger progression compared to this one. And then this one does not really contain oil content compared to this one. So because this does not really contain oil content, it means you can even get away with spraying this on your white clothing, but you need to be careful. Before you do that, just test it, okay, to know if it's going to stay. Maybe you just test it, like, let's say, a little aspect of that your white cloth. But me, what I usually do is I will tend to spray this a little bit farther instead of closer. You know, I can spray like this. Oof. It's me. As I spray this, oh my god, I smell so sweet. Let me come back to what I was saying. Oh god, this literally smells so sweet. But back to what I was saying. So I can actually smell, I can actually spray these clothes. But when it comes to maybe white clothing or cloth that can easily stain, what I do with this one is I take it far instead of close. So let me spray it here. So this one is like close. Then I can take it far. Taking it far like this. I don't know how I'm going to put it, but I just feel like it's better that way. I don't know how we explain that, but I just feel like it's better that way when it comes to spraying this Kaly perfume. So that's just it basically. Okay, let me spray this close so that I want to tell something. I want to explain something. Okay, it actually still has the same level of, you know. Oh, I noticed that the alcohol or the concentration, you know, that harsh distance, that strong alcohol scent that I got after spraying this, I noticed it's not as strong in this particular one. That's another thing I noticed. Now for this one, I don't know if I mentioned that this one drew its inspiration or was, you know, it is meant to dupe the YSL Libre Intense Perfume. I've not tried out that one, by the way, but that was what this one is meant to dupe, not even Kayali. But when it comes to this one, I got to understand that this one was meant to dupe the Kaly Eden Juicy Apple. Also, I've not made use of the Kaly Juicy Apple perfume, so I don't know. I can't really tell if this is a perfect dupe for that. So for the longevity of this, skin versus cloth, For skin, it lasts between 5 to 6 hours, and then for cloth, it lasts between 8 to 10 hours. Okay, so for the size and price, I mentioned that it is pretty the same thing. So 50 ml, and they are sold between 7,000 naira to 10,000 naira. And this is where I have reached for this particular one. This is where I've reached for this particular one. So my loves, that's all for today's video, and this is my thoughts between, or my review between, these two Kaly perfumes. Now let me know if you've made use of any of this perfume before, and what is your own personal experience or thoughts about any of this perfume. And also, even most especially, I know that there are a lot of Kaly perfumes. Let me know which other Kaly perfumes you've made use of, and which one you will recommend that, oh, Choma, you need to try this. You have not even tried this particular Kaly perfume. If you try this particular one, you will love it. I would love to actually get more recommendations of which particular Kaly perfume should I buy next. But these are the only two I have tried out of recent or even ever. And yes, I don't regret buying any of this, most especially this one. This I am definitely going to repurchase. This one, maybe, maybe not. The reason why is because I am not really a sweet smelling, girl. That's not really my cup of tea. But it doesn't mean I do not like smelling sweet. I do, but it's not something I gravitate towards. Okay, it's not my default setting. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please kindly give your girl a very big thumbs up. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell, very important, so you'll be notified when next I upload amazing content like this. And also let me know in the comment section if you want to see more perfume content or more content that centers around smelling good from me on this YouTube channel. So my loves, I will see you all in my next video, or better still, when I was talking about this. You can follow the link over here if your cup of tea is to smell sweet and juicy. This is a sweet, juicy scent layering combo that I follow, and you can also follow. So my loves, I will see you all in this video over here. Bye.